When people come to me to talk about working privately, and we start talking about childhood things or things that happened when they were a younger person, and they'll say things like, okay, I've already worked through that. I know it's not that. Or I've already dealt with that. I know it isn't that. And I'm going to tell you that approximately 100% of the time, it is that stuff. And here's why you didn't work through it, or here's how that happens. All of the things that are out there that people have been doing, they've been going to therapy and going to energy healers and having all these things done, inner child work. And you've done your best. I'm not saying you didn't do everything you could find to do. You did. You tried it all. But you've ended up here, listening to me, needing some more help. Here are the ways that you know if you've got a younger version of you that is still active. Because all the things that you're doing are basically paving over those old versions of you and leaving them still with the same problem. They are still feeling unloved, unsafe, they're terrified, they're angry. And you've just gone over them, you've bypassed them, and you've developed some good coping and some healing work that has made you feel better in your adult life so that you can go on down the road. But those versions of you are still alive and well. And here's how you know that they are. I'm going to tell you how to fix it here in a minute. Here's how you know that they're still active. Number one, are you still having the issue? Are you still having the back pain? Fibromyalgia? Are you still having depression? Are you still experiencing anxiety? If the answer to that is yes, and it probably is, and some of you have had these things 20, 30, 40 years. That means there are younger versions of you who are still in distress, even though you feel emotionally okay as an adult. They are not. And here's how you figure out what age they are. Now, some of you are going to remember traumatic things. Some of you don't. And I'm not suggesting there was even real abuse there. But if anything happened that caused a younger version of you, in childhood even, to feel unsafe or unloved or abandoned, it could be something small, like your mom maybe forgot to pick you up from a play date, or had a flat tire and was late picking you up from nursery school. If that created a trigger in your brain as a child, then that is still playing out in your adult life today. So there are two diagnostic questions that you can use to work out where you have younger versions of yourself that are not okay. So get quiet, close your eyes, and here's the first question. It's safe for me to exist. And you're going to say that out loud and rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being yes, it's completely true. It is completely safe for me to exist. And 1 would be, nope, not safe at all. Just ask yourself that right now as you are as an adult and see where your number is. And then I want you to go back and see yourself at the age of 2. Just imagine yourself. Ask that question again and see what your number is there. Do the same for the age of maybe 5 or 6. Keep moving through those ages. If you know you had something as a teenager or this issue started when you were about 14, go look at your 13 or 14-year-old self. Ask that question. It's safe for me to exist. What's the number? Now here's the second question. And these are a great diagnostic tool. Do the same process and say, it's safe for me to be who I really am. It's safe for me to be who I really am. That's huge for people. You may feel really good about that here as an adult, and you may find that when you were 5, oh my gosh, you learned you had to hide who you were in order to stay safe. Okay, so here is the solution. I created a thing called Safe, Secure, and Love. There is nothing like it anywhere in the world. And it is specifically designed to locate those younger versions of you, to give them what they need so that they can feel better, so that they're calm, relaxed, happy, rather than frightened, triggered, anxious. And then we create a safe place for them to go where they're always safe, always secure, and always loved. That is the only way to have you be truly, fully healed as an adult. This works. It works. Safe, secure, and loved. The only place that is available is when people come to me to work one-on-one. I wish I could do it in video for everybody, but I can't. It's too specific. So if this is something that's interesting to you, I want you to get on my calendar. Let's have a conversation. I don't say yes to every single person I talk to. Working privately with me is a serious commitment for both of us, and I don't take that lightly. It is also a serious financial commitment. I'm not a $200 or $300 an hour therapist. The things in my program are things that I created because I have a very special skill set. Very special. I don't know if it's unique or not, but I'm a pain specialist, I'm an intuitive energy healer, and I'm an expert in the mind-body connection. If you want to take a look at the details in my private program, the link is on my private page. And you'll find the link to that. If you're seeing this on YouTube, just click Show More below. If you're interested in conversation, get on my calendar. If you're seeing this anywhere else, I'll link it either in comments and pin it, or you can just click the link in my bio. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. Let's help those younger versions of you to really be okay so that you can really be okay now as an adult. And get out there and really feel better and live your best life. I want that for you. And I know how to get there for you. Let's do it together. See you soon.